at you with a video teaching Danny how I make my black beans. So let's get started. First, you're gonna need a bag of black beans. Next, 2 green bell peppers, a red onion, a half a clove of garlic, 6 jalapeno peppers, and some Morton's sea salt. The first thing I do is I pour my black beans directly into my pot. You gotta make sure you grab your biggest pot. Next, I go and I fill it up with my spring water that I collect from the spring. You gotta make sure you use good, high quality water. I don't know why, because you're about to boil it, but I promise you, it makes a world of difference. You're going to be constantly re-adding water throughout this cooking process. But for right now, mine looks like this. And I keep mine at low pretty much the whole time. Then I like to add in all of my vegetables. I like to dice them up pretty small. It doesn't really matter how much you dice them, but that's me putting in the green peppers. Here I'm going to be putting in the onions. I'm not very good at chopping onions. It's actually really hard to chop onions, but that's me putting them in. And then after the onions, I put in the jalapenos. This is the secret to making really good beans. You need spice. Sometimes I use habanero, but this time I use jalapeno. Almost last, I put in the garlic. I peeled the garlic as much as possible. And finally, I put in the salt. I use a lot of salt. I probably use double the amount of salt I just showed you right there. And then after that, I mix it all up and I let it sit for a really long time. Since I did not hydrate these beans before I put them in the pot, it's gonna take multiple hours for these to cook. I'm saying like 3 hours probably. This one, I started at 6:30 and they finally got done around 10 o'clock. And this is what they look like whenever they're done. You just gotta keep on mixing it throughout the whole time. And that's how I make black beans. Thank you so much. See you next time.